She recently, and I know it's gonna shock people, she recently got shot, actually. Yep, she got shot, and I reached out to her, and she's fine now. I mean, she has a really, she does a really bad job at picking the guys that she mess with. And so she messed with a guy that ended up getting her in a situation where she ended up getting shot when they wanted to shoot him. And she ended up getting shot in the head, actually, but she survived it, and she good now. I mean, I don't really keep up with her, but I mean, I've seen her on my Explore page before, seen her pictures, so she's doing fine. My name is Aaron Cuffey. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, born and raised. A few times. The first time was probably like, had to been like 9th or 10th grade. Was with this girl for a while, won't too long, maybe like a year. And I went through her phone on Valentine's Day because I just felt like something wasn't up, it just wasn't right. And so I went through her phone on Valentine's Day, and sure enough, a guy that she told me not to really worry about, she was sending nudes to on Valentine's Day. We met just in PE class, yeah. I mean, when you're young, most of the people that you meet are gonna go to your school. I mean, I knew her for a really long time, and we were just like cool-ish. I guess we were kind of like friends. We knew of each other, but didn't know each other very well. But we ended up having PE class together, and so we talked or whatever, and all of that stuff. And of course, being young, you know, you worried about, is this person messing with somebody else and all of this stuff. So I went through her phone. I know, it's like a hill that I keep going down. That's why I don't go through people's phones anymore. But went through her phone, and she was talking to a guy that she used to talk to. And I just like talked to her about it, and we talked it out, and everything went smooth. So I should have took that as a red flag, but I trust and love like it ain't nothing. So trusted her, and we went on down the line, and everything was good. And so then kind of like towards the end of our relationship, well, it was the end of our relationship, she broke up with me randomly. She just told me that she didn't want to be with me anymore. We were doing good, weren't arguing, anything like that. We were doing fine. And then she told me that she just didn't want to be with me anymore. And so then the next day in school, she was talking to a guy that I actually used to be kind of close with, you know, and they actually said they were dating each other, posting each other on Instagram and all of that stuff. And then they argued a lot. And I think it was because the relationship was kind of forced. She just wanted to, you know, leave me and go mess with him or whatever. And so then she came back into my life a little bit after, like, they started talking, maybe like 2 months afterwards. And we ended up doing some stuff and went about our business. After that, we didn't talk. And then a month later, I was in class because I transferred schools, and I was in class, and she called me and was like, Aaron, I'm pregnant. And I was like, and heart dropped. I actually went to the bathroom and threw up, and I was just confused. I was shocked and all of that stuff. And I was like, well, tell him to take the test again, because she was leaving to go into the Army. She graduated a year before I did, and so she left to go to the Army. But before you can get like inducted into it, they have to like test you and see if you're pregnant or anything like that. And sure enough, she was. So everything was just going south. Like, I was just upset for the next few weeks until she went and got a ultrasound. And I didn't tell anybody about it until after, like, the whole situation was over. She went and got an ultrasound, and it said that she was 3 months pregnant. When we did it, it was 30 days ago, and she was 3 months pregnant, so it couldn't have been mine. And so time goes on, and I told her that, I mean, I would help her in any way that I could, besides taking care of the baby, because it ain't my baby. And after that, she ended up having a miscarriage and came back to me because the guy she didn't really like, but that was actually going to be her baby daddy, she didn't really like, you know. And so she came back to me, and again, I love a lot. And so she came to me talking about how upset she was and how dumb she was for leaving me and all of that stuff. And so we continued to be friends for a while, and then I met my current girlfriend, and I just told her that we couldn't talk anymore, like, you know, because I wanted to be happy, and I didn't want to be put through the same stuff that she put me through at first, you know. Rough. I mean, it was, you know, as I got older, I learned how to not trust people as much and not keep my distance. I trust people to a certain extent until the trust is broken, but it just sucked. But I know I would definitely put myself in that situation again. Because when I love hard. And if I get heartbroken, it is what it is, Time, a whole lot of time, just time, And with that, I've never been a type that coped with anything like a substance or with other people. I never used people to help me get over something. I just really just waited it out and thugged it out, And that was it. Most definitely, yeah. I have. She recently, and I know it's gonna shock people, she recently got shot, actually. Yep, she got shot. And I reached out to her, and she's fine now. I mean, she has a really she does a really bad job at picking the guys that she mess with. And so she messed with a guy that ended up getting her in a situation where she ended up getting shot when they wanted to shoot him. And she ended up getting shot in the head, actually, but she survived it, and she good now. I mean, I don't really keep up with her, but I mean, I've seen her on my Explore page before, seen her pictures, so she's doing fine. We had a really weird relationship. It was more like a we homeboys type thing, but we together, So it'd just be like, what's up, bro? How's life going? She has a thing for she's really confused at what she wants to do in life. So she hops from job to job and job. Last time I checked, she worked for Pepsi, the Pepsi warehouse, but that was from retail, then grocery store, then warehouse. She just doing stuff like that. So I would just say, what's up, bro? And we would just chop it up and then go about our business. I already did. Still in love right now. Time will heal you. No matter what, time will heal you. You're still gonna look back at it, and still just think either how dumb could I have been to get in that situation, or what did I do wrong to lead to that? But most times it's not you, it's the other person. But self-reflection is important. So it's okay to think that you're the reason why stuff like that happens. But 9 times out of 10, it's the other person, So just wait it out, thug it out. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna be painful. But in the meantime, just try to pick up something, a hobby, something that can really take your mind off of it. But at the end of the day, embrace it, because it's gonna happen no matter what. And just keep pushing through it. Time gonna heal it. My Instagram is oh.so_, and I also have a business page, which is onewaysports.ig. So ONE waysports.ig.